With the increasing rate of concussions and illegal headshots in the NHL, many are worried about the possible trickle-down effect, but it seems minor hockey is already ahead of the curve.
A few years ago, one of the things we did was advocated mouth guards for all levels of hockey. Mouth guards help to prevent concussions because they prevent the jarring motion from underneath with a full face mask.
A lot of kids, as a trainer, I didn't want to see them go back on the ice, and I just told them, you can't play the rest of the game. Told their parents, having them inform them, and to go see a doctor.
They introduced a stop sign at the back of the jersey to discourage hitting from behind, but what many believe, it's the equipment that's doing more harm than good.
Now, you get an elbow, to the head, and it's an armor plate hitting you in the head, and that's definitely, causing a lot of the, I think anyways, a lot of the problems in the game nowadays.
Yeah, it's safe. Maybe a little too safe because the kids are well protected and they know what their limits are, and they'll go to those limits sometimes a little bit beyond.
I think the equipment is a little bit too heavy, and that should change personally. I don't want to take hitting right out of the game, but I certainly would like it to be, a little bit less violent in the head region, that's for sure.
From what's been floating around the local arenas and communities, it's the players not doing their job properly.
I think the players need to have the respect for each other, as not either hitting from behind or whatever the case may be, right? It has to come from the players.
The blind side, the checking from behind, which we've been working on for years, from the minor leagues all the way up, from the kids leagues up, it still comes down to the responsibility of the player doing the hitting.
Respect. A huge issue in today's game. Players no longer respect one another. And for things to change, it's in their own hands. From Toronto, Jason Kerr, CSM.